Yo, it's another episode of Declare the Air. You're kicking it with Dante.
T. Kane.
And it's your boy Jerry.
All right, man. So my two fellow podcast mates were very upset at me on what was it, a Saturday? Or was it a Friday?
Friday night.
Yeah,
I have to send a
Friday
petition out to all the grocery stores in the greater Tacoma area to not serve this man Hornitos tequila in any circumstance.
Honestly, no tequila at all.
None.
But specifically, like if he tries to haggle with you, sell him some off-brand tequila.
No.
It can't be Hornitos though.
I need Hornitos. I live for Hornitos. I sponsor Hornitos.
He slurs off Hornitos. He stumbles off Hornitos, and he gets mad and blames people off Hornitos.
That was one time. That was one time. How many times have we drank Hornitos? And we all have magnificent times, especially me. You know what I mean? Salsa dancing.
I mean, yeah, we've had some good times off Hornitos.
I just drank too much that day. I just drank too much.
How much you drank?
Literally, when I tell you that Tay took 2 shots, his homeboy took 1, and Pascal took 1, me and Kyle drank the rest of that bottle.
Yikes.
Yes. Yes. And, bro, I'm going to tell you this.
I seen it coming.
He
I was
did.
on the couch the whole time watching, going back. I was like, yo, this nigga's not going to be ready.
I was in one of those moods. Like, I was like, I want to drink now. Like, I want to get fucked up. But I got too fucked up. Like, I was in here trying to keep my cool. And I was looking at you guys, and everything was, like, moving around. Like, there were so many times, like, I had to put my head on my head, like, oh, shit.
Bro, all I remember is you kept looking at us and saying, I can't even see you guys. And he said that, like, 3 separate times. And I was like, I never responded to it, I don't think. But in my head, I was like, what the fuck does he mean he can't see us? Like,
that's what I mean. Like, everything was just, it was blurred. It was going like this. Like, it was way too bad. You know what I mean? But we always down for that.
I had to let it be known.
hey, but that's why we didn't record 2 nights ago. But honestly, I'll take the blame for last night because we had hella people over here till literally 5 in the morning.
Having nice festivities, you know what I'm saying? Drinking a lot of liquor, smoking some weed, and having a great night.
Sipping Courvoisier. Crown.
Oh, yeah. I was shotgunning beers. Y'all know me. You know what I mean? Like I'm not too big on the liquor if it's not tequila. If it's not tequila,
That's not a healthy life.
tequila's way better. It has that. That's why I like Hornitos. It has that 100% agave. That agave prevent. I didn't have a hangover the next day.
What the fuck is
Jared,
a guava?
It's
I
a
know
fruit.
what it is.
It's a fruit.
Okay.
It's grown in Mexico.
Yeah. You saw how much I was drinking, nigga.
Yeah.
It was a lot, right?
It,
No hangover.
I wish you could see the look on his face when he said yeah. He said yeah, but his face was saying but I wish you didn't. He said yeah.
Hey, one thing that I wish that this dude, Bunk, was faded. I wish he was drinking as much as I am for these
Bunk.
dumbass antics he's doing.
Boom gang.
What the fuck is
Whole
wrong
lot
with
of
this
gang
kid?
shit.
Did you see this man jumping on people's cars, bro?
Bro, first of all,
There's
every
something wrong
single
with
thing
him.
he does is just outlandish.
Bro,
the thing about it is, bro, I feel like a lot of this shit is staged. He has to be paying these people before he does some of this shit, bro.
I swear he has to.
Like,
at least some of them.
there's no way he does that shit this much and isn't in jail, like, for real.
I mean,
Nigga.
the only thing that
He's
I
posting
think
on
he had
social
to have
media. His
staged,
location is on.
the only thing I think he had to have staged was the fucking one when he stole the French Bulldog. You know what I mean? Like, that had to be, because I was like, there's no way that nigga didn't catch you. There's no way. I know you ain't faster than everybody you just doing this shit to.
That, for real, though.
Hey, the one where he stole the bulldog was actually the funniest fucking one, though.
It was the funniest. And honestly, when I seen him steal the watch, right? So he comes in talking about trying to act like he's going to buy it, all this, all that. I heard the lady say it's $1,000.
Yeah, I heard it too.
When the niggas running, he said $100K on my wrist, $100K. Other nigga, you just a liar. You were just a flat liar.
That one,
That's what makes it feel like it's
that
staged,
one
bro.
was
Like,
staged. That one was staged, or like maybe that because we all know he's been arrested. We've seen those videos.
he has
of
been
him.
arrested.
So maybe they got him for that, but I don't think he would have been. I
What
would
I'm
have been out
thinking
already,
is-
bro.
What I'm thinking is this nigga was probably the state track athlete that never made it. If he's really running like this,
Hey,
that
I
nigga
feel
must have been fat.
He said the state track athlete that never made it. Started getting face tattoos, joining bunking them. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. You listen to Charlamagne's book. You know when he said the bitches in there used to call because he had a big nose. They said bunky nose.
Yeah.
Every time I hear bunk gang, whole lot of gang shit, that's what comes to my head, bro. That's why I'm like, bro, you can't be intimidating right now. Like you can't be intimidated. Like if you're in comparison with a nigga named Bunky Nose. You know what I mean? Yeah. Come the fuck on. I don't get it. Honestly,
yeah, all I gotta say about it is once you go viral, you never go back.
It must be some type of high. You know what I mean?
There's always one hit wonder.
I mean, but they're always trying.
Chase it.
Yeah, they're always trying.
Yeah, but the thing about his shit, man, his shit is just stupid. There's no like comedy to it. You got other Instagram niggas that actually like think about the shit before they do and actually make it funny. Like it's actually comedy.
Instagram is my favorite app. I can come out and say that over Twitter and Snapchat.
Like niggas really
I love Instagram.
in on that shit. Nigga,
yes.
Like a lot of Instagram niggas need to be on TV already. To be honest,
my nigga Rito, follow Rito Brown. That nigga's hilarious, bro. That nigga has me dying. I ain't gonna lie. All the time.
Put that nigga Fat Boy on TV, man.
And he's trying.
Yeah.
He's trying. I don't think Fat Boy's not funny. I'm not gonna lie. Just because I feel like I just can see the like the fakeness in it. I just like the nigga's just always yelling. Like that's the funny part. He's always yelling. But like he had a hustle behind him.
Right. Hey, he does have a hustle.
He does have a hustle, and I feel like
interviews out the ass.
I feel like if you put him on like a little TV series and like give him a plot, I think he'd actually be able to do it. But his Instagram videos, I just don't really find him funny. One person who was funny that fucks with Fat Boy is that nigga Shiggy. He's not funny to me anymore.
Why?
Bro, it's one of those things where it's kind of like I feel like he's just trying too hard. I feel like he had them funny videos, got the viral, got that clout, and then now he's just trying too hard for it. You know what I mean? It's just not funny at all. Do you watch Shiggy's videos?
Yeah, that nigga's funny.
You think so still?
Yeah, I think so.
You want to be on Instagram like that?
I don't know who he is.
You don't know who that is?
You know who Shiggy is.
Hey, honestly, I'm way worse with the names than I have probably seen the videos for real.
I know you probably have, honestly. Hey, one thing I do want to talk about is how fucking lit that Kendrick concert was.
Oh my god. Nigga, that concert was life-changing.
It really was. That's how Jaren explains it every time. Life-changing. I seen one video, I really thought it was in the Tacoma Dome. But it was when the crowd was just singing Humble. Bruh, like that gets me every time. Every time I just hear the crowd just going in. Bitch, be humble. No. Sit down.
Acapella for like
the whole song.
Yeah, damn near the whole song.
Yeah, a lot of people started getting way off rhythm though.
Bro, I was with it, but I got tired, nigga. I was like, shit. Hey, bro, I don't know how he performs this shit all the time. That man performing
with the energy.
I don't know how dudes perform like that, bro. That takes so much energy.
Bro, Justin Bieber just canceled the end of his tour because it was like too much.
But I think he was touring for like a year and a half or some shit like that. He was touring for a long time.
What the fuck? A year and a half?
I believe so. Don't quote me, but it has been a long time.
That has to be exhausting.
It has to be.
How you know that?
Nigga, I do. Nigga, I listen to it. That you don't like. I'm surprised you haven't heard it. The Breakfast Club talked about it.
I didn't know he was on tour for a year and a half though. I heard he canceled it.
No,
I didn't know he was on that long.
No, just during conversation they said it. As far as I know, let's look it up.
Well, that's actually pretty crazy though. A year and a half, but it is kind of fucked up.
So he was on a world tour then.
I believe so.
Okay, that shit's tiring. That shit seems tiring.
Oh yeah, bro. I can't even imagine. Like, just imagine the whole day you're traveling to where you need to go. You gotta eat and shit. Then you're getting ready. And then you're performing the whole night. And then, I don't know, fucking all the groupie bitches is what I would be doing. Because that's just the type of person I am. Like, you might as well get some type of pleasure out.
This nigga's stupid.
I mean, some type of pleasure. This groupie culture, though. With that whole ASAP Bari shit.
Oh, shit.
Wait, what?
You see that video?
No.
ASAP Bari? I mean, basically, it's him recording the groupie.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna let you.
That was.
Hold on, wait. I'm gonna let you finish, but one just to chime in on that Bieber thing.
That was a Kanye line at its finest.
I know. Hey, so the tour started March 9th, 2016, and it was supposed to end. It ended in Seattle July 2nd, 2017.
Oh wow, we were the last place.
No. I'm sorry. The first date when March 9th was in Seattle. It ended in London.
Damn.
July 2nd.
He moved way the fuck across the country.
So about like he was on tour for about a year. I understand why.
Yeah, bro, that's crazy.
That's a lot.
I was reading some shit that said it's hard on him mentally. Like, it makes him go crazy, kind of.
I mean, honestly, I believe Justin Bieber, at first when he was doing it, when he was a little kid, he didn't have as much shows. And then when he started coming up, you know what I mean, he was kicking it with Chris Brown. We all know Chris Brown, we know how he's getting down. So probably threw him some drugs, made it fun, got him some groupie bitches. Now he's in there. Now he's living a different life. So he's like, nigga, this shit is hard. Give me a Xanax, Coke, or something, please. Like, my nigga Bieber's going through it right now. You know what I mean? He's going through it. And you know what confirmed to me that this nigga Chris Brown be going hard on the coke? I already told Jaren. When the song by Tiger, he said, "You want to ski down the slope?" Because him and Tiger kick it tough. You know what I mean? They like Tiger just said on the interview, "Yeah, Chris was at one of my house parties." Da 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 da. I know if Tiger's getting down on it, I know Chris is getting down.
Oh yeah.
That's how I know he's going dumb.
Hey, it's kind of funny that Justin Bieber went from like, you remember all like the hate, like guys that hated him, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
hella niggas called him a bitch.
And now he's like, he's that guy.
I wouldn't call him that guy.
I wouldn't. I mean, I don't know.
I wouldn't call him that guy.
He's definitely.
What you mean that guy?
Oh yeah. What demographic are you speaking to?
Money wise.
Money wise.
I mean,
Justin
Bieber got bands.
Yeah.
Ain't no way Justin Bieber don't got bands.
Well, Justin Bieber's loaded.
There's no way he don't got bands.
Bro, he just went on tour for a year and a half.
I'm talking about music wise. I don't listen to him, so I don't.
Oh no, I don't listen to him.
I would say what
but he doesn't make music for us.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's on a couple. He's on I'm the One. Or wait.
Hey, Justin's net worth officially top 200 million. He living comfortable.
Yeah, 200
million. That was not a question.
Yeah, bro.
I just need to know for myself.
By that, he's that guy to me at least. Like, holy shit, 200 million.
I mean, he's riding in Lambos with YG. That nigga, he chilling.
Yeah.
He riding in Lambos with YG.
I don't listen to any of his music though.
Me either. I just want to know what
black
demographic is
still
really
playing
popular.
Bieber?
When did we have it?
You know how hella rappers like fuck with him and shit, like that type of shit.
I mean, I think they fuck with him.
He's the one white guy that made us look decent.
Justin Bieber?
No, I'd give it.
Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, I say Justin Timberlake.
I'm talking about like current though.
Justin Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake's kind of out there. I mean, he's still in, obviously.
And Robin Thicke.
Yeah,
Robin Thicke's that nigga.
Robin Thicke.
Eminem, nigga, come on.
I mean, I feel like Eminem's more for white people.
Relevant people right now.
I'm just saying. Actually, let's talk about this. Who do you think Eminem, right? Does he have more of a hip hop influence on black artists or just mainly just white people?
White artists. Every white person sounds like Eminem when they fucking rap.
They have to try to at least once. At least once they have to try to.
But he did get some black people too, because Hobson's a lot like Eminem, and Hobson says that's who he looked up to and shit. So that wouldn't make sense. But
bro, because it's like I hear a lot of white people really go hard for Eminem, and it's just I just do not really like the music. I'm sorry, I know he's a great artist.
So you don't think he got bars?
He got bars, but it's like I can't listen to his songs. I like his freestyles because he goes dumb, but his songs aren't my taste. Like it's just a little weird to me. Especially his old shit.
To be fair, he has a lot of music, so I just feel like he definitely has a lot of weird songs.
Like when he was talking about killing his wife, that shit was weird. Like no, this.
Yeah, I know. That's Eminem though. His shit is so vulgar, bro. Like I mean,
that's why it's not my taste.
I feel know. That's just how he came up, bro. His lyrics are just vulgar as fuck.
He has plenty of non-vulgar songs though too.
Yeah, I just feel like it's rock rap.
He'll be anybody freestyle.
Oh, off tops. Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah,
no question.
Without a doubt. Let me ask you guys something. Do you feel like social media today kind of makes everybody feel entitled to be a victim? Do you feel like it just increased victimization?
Yeah, I think so, because everybody's given a platform to voice their opinion, and now everybody want to get on the action to say what they feel like, and everybody's gonna have a reaction to it, to any opinion that's being stated.
Honestly, I feel like shit is just so soft right now.
It is
like
soft.
You know what?
This one's never been softer.
No, I'm gonna put it like this. I was listening to a situation when Charlamagne the Guy, I think you heard about Jaron, when he just had Lil Duval on, right? And they were talking about Charlamagne asked him how he would feel if he found out that he slept with the woman, then later on found out that she was a transgender. Like she once presented herself as a man.
Like, I had to kill it. I had to kill it,
right? And so next thing you know,
and then it gets taken out of context.
That wasn't the fact. It was the fact that they were talking about Janet Mock, a transgender activist that they just had on recently, and he said she's a beautiful person. This, and that. Envy puts up the book. Charlamagne says, "You can't tell me that girl ain't beautiful." You know what I mean? And what he says is that nigga doing his thing. You know what I mean? So that's what got taken out of context. Him saying that nigga's not doing his thing. Angela Yee did correct him.
Hey, that's funny though.
It's funny. So right now they're like, people are really giving him scrutiny, talking shit about the Breakfast Club.
They're trying to boycott the Breakfast Club now.
Yes, because of that, and like the whole time, like they really like they just condemned it the whole time. Like, no, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't kill. That's a hate crime, Duval. You know what I mean? They're saying that stuff, and they're still getting in trouble.
Bro, yeah, it's just dumb because obviously Lil Duval ain't gonna go around killing fucking transgender girls.
It's jokes, bro.
Yeah. That's what's so dumb about it. That's why I can't even take. I don't take any of those shit seriously, bro.
That's like how they made the article about Dave Chappelle still making fun of being transphobic and shit. I'm like, he makes fun of everybody.
Exactly.
Yeah. He made fun of his own people on the Chappelle show every fucking episode.
Every skit.
So I mean, damn, that's what I'm saying, man. Shit's soft. Everybody want to feel entitled.
The Black
to shit.
Blind Klansman.
If you want to be normalized, man, you got to take shit like a normal person. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like we've been picked on in our lives before.
That's
People
true.
have said shit to us. We clap back.
I mean, exactly.
That's how life is.
And another reason why he asked Duval is because comedians always have like a different perspective on like politics, things like that. You know what I mean? They always have a good insight. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
it's just it's fucked up to go after comedians because that's their job. They make jokes, nigga. Like,
I mean, yeah,
and it was funny. I laughed.
It was funny.
So it's not like your joke went unnoticed. A lot of people did appreciate it. So fuck this. You just gotta quiet down that whole weak ass minded community.
Charlamagne said that he was at like this thing called Politicon, and there was this girl named Blossom, a big ass bitch named Blossom, who was going hard, looked in the camera and said, "Yeah, you fucked with the right one today." You know, just going hard, right? Tweeting them, threatening them. You know what I mean? Told him she gonna fuck him up. Charlamagne said he was sleeping on the plane and woke up dreaming about her. He said this. He said, "When I opened my garage today, I thought you was gonna be outside waiting for me." That shit had me dying, man.
That's foul. Blossom's such a bad name for a fat girl.
That's like a stripper name. Hey, you know what's funny about old boy? You know what's funny about old boy? That each time he was saying about how he had problems with like these different girls, but then he would go to mention that they were all strippers. I'm like, well, nigga, there's your problem. Stop fucking with these
stripper bitches.
That don't make no sense.
I thought niggas had to learn after Rob.
Yeah. I mean, for one,
Rob China.
How many times you gotta get your heart broke?
Yeah. Yeah.
Rob China.
Yeah, Rob China, nigga. Honestly, did you guys hear about that weed company? I believe the name is American Greens. That bought that one town in California, Nipton. They plan on making it a marijuana paradise.
So, do you have like anything on what's going to be in the paradise exactly?
I mean, they didn't put too many details out there.
You're talking about the whole town. How big's the town?
The town is, I believe, I'm gonna look it up. I don't.
Can't be that big.
I feel like it's gonna be like town. You know how Leavenworth's like little Germany. Yes. I think it'd be like Leavenworth size, but for weed.
That's exactly what it is.
That'd be hard.
That's exactly what it is.
That's the only thing I could imagine.
Should have like
I just don't know how much can you do with that.
What do you mean? How much can you do with that?
What you mean?
With just weed?
A lot, nigga.
They probably got hella weed bars and shit, like vaporizers in there, dabs and shit.
I'm gonna assume they're gonna do things like have like a whole bunch of hemp paper and like hemp clothing.
Have a whole bunch of
like,
organic
okay,
shit
that's
too.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying?
I could get down with that. I'd get a fucking hemp shirt.
You know what I mean?
Shit's gonna turn into,
you know what I mean? Just some shit like that.
Just gonna turn into a motherfucking hippie town.
Bro, that shit. Yeah, but I was just thinking about is everyone walking around high as fuck, like slow.
Bro,
everyone's
South Park
gonna be
predicted
chill.
it.
In what episode?
When the hippies took over.
Fuck.
I never watched South Park.
I'm drawing a blank, but I'm sure I've seen the episode, so I just have to think about it. But yeah, bro, but it's funny. Fucking a lot of those shows predict a lot of shit. It's really weird.
They fucked up not putting it in Weed, California.
They really did.
Thank you. I have no idea. Like if there
was. This is crazy.
What?
Hey, no, don't even look. I want you guys to guess what the fucking population is in Nipton. Just take a wild guess.
Is it hella low?
I'm not saying shit. Just
100.
take
200.
20.
20?
20.
What?
Okay, so this is gonna be the size of like basically like Safeco Field then.
I mean, who knows, bro? It doesn't show that the
20.
That's what it says. I'm assuming it's just like a dirt poor ass.
That's
town.
a weed paradise.
It's going to be. Yeah. Going to be. They bought it for $5 million. If you buy a whole fucking town for $5 million,
that just sounds cheap to buy a whole town.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm like from
like
what
it don't sound cheap, but it really is.
Yeah,
it's cheap as hell.
There's $5 million really ain't shit for a town. If
for a town,
I see people with mortgages for like $500,000, and that's just a house.
Yeah,
I mean you're getting a whole fucking. Obviously, this isn't much of a town,
but
you're
it's still a whole town.
Like this is what it kind of looks like. But so when I see big ass areas like that. Like if for anybody wondering what we're looking at, if you can imagine like a long ass road to big ass
like
land.
Eastern Washington.
Exactly.
Okay,
that looks like it would be like some good fire pack going over there.
They could have some shit going there, bro. If they got hella land and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I think this will be thriving in 5 to 10 years after they get everything built.
Yeah,
5-10 years.
It's a pretty good investment.
It's gonna it would be the equivalence of Amsterdam too.
Mm-hmm.
I think
that'd be turned. That'd be turned.
That's gonna be dope as fuck.
Honestly, I think we need to go to that open weed bar in Olympia.
Oh, the bar where you can smoke blunts and shit inside of it.
Yeah,
really? That's pretty dope.
Mm-hmm.
You smoke blunts in it?
Yeah.
They let you roll up, smoke.
Nigga, imagine just sitting here twisted like breaking down your cloud.
Swishers too?
No,
I don't know.
You gotta bring your own.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, if they did, I'm pretty sure they tax us on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But next thing you know, imagine you sitting here rolling up a blunt, call your waitress over, tell her to bring you 2 shots of Hornitos. You know what I mean?
No.
With some lime and salt.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Twist up that blunt.
Yeah,
you don't need to drink that.
That'd be good for us, but not for you.
See,
that's not okay for you to do.
I won't go.
I'm also telling every restaurant, don't serve this man no Hornitos liquor.
Y'all know when we go to restaurants, I'm a Wells boy. Honestly, I ain't balling like that yet. You know what I mean? I get the Wells shots.
Those are the easiest.
Facts. You know what I mean? When they was talking about the social, that was my first time ever having Hornitos. You know what I mean? Imagine how dummy I got then.
I know how dummy you got. You threw up in the back of a car.
Yeah.
You gotta be pretty drunk to throw up.
It was the Hennessy.
No,
in someone else's car.
It was the
just
Hennessy
a coworker.
mix.
It's not even like you guys are boys, I guess, but you guys are coworkers at the end of the day.
It was the Hennessy mix. I shouldn't have had all them Hornito shots and drinking Hennessy.
Hey, I threw up in the whip a couple months ago.
I've never thrown up in a car before. I would be disgusted though. Like I hate.
I would.
I would sleep.
I threw up in my bed before.
I didn't realize till I was awake.
Yeah, like I dead ass threw up in his car and then like I stopped and cleaned it up and shit, nigga.
Hey, do you want to hear how they found me? This is hilarious. So they found me, throw up on myself, throw up on the floor. But wait.
So disgusting.
But just wait. The door cracked, right? And me leaning out the door like this. I tried, nigga. I tried. I must have threw up on myself and then realized and then opened the door and then was like, bro, that's how they found me, nigga. That's how they found me. Hilarious. Hilarious.
Yo, that's really the funniest.
Never mix tequila and dark liquor. Man, I get a call from a fellow classmate, an old alumni of mine of Cedar Crest. You know what I mean? Big ass motherfucker named Kyle Pickering. It's about 11 o'clock and this nigga tells me to come through because he's drunk already. Said he took 7 shots of Bacardi when he woke up. Now, come on. First, I'm all for day drinking. I'm all for day drinking. But if you call me talking about you drinking Bacardi, hang up the fucking phone.
Yeah. Wrong choice in the morning.
I should block your damn number.
You
talking about
Bacardi. Screwdriver or mimosa if you want to get fucked up in the morning.
You said what?
Well, you think it's the 151 Bacardi?
No, I think it's Bacardi.
What is it? Wild Berry or?
Hell no. I'm talking about just the original Bacardi, nigga.
Oh, that's even worse.
That's the worst.
I'm pretty sure that's what he on. Kyle don't give a shit.
So how long did he actually go without drinking? Or was there ever?
He's told me he hasn't drank since 4th of July.
Oh.
And that would make sense why he's getting so done right now.
Why he called you saying I blacked out?
It makes sense.
No, I for real blacked out like I fell.
Yeah. The correct
blacked out don't mean you necessarily fail, my nigga.
Yeah, I was like, the correct terminology for that is I passed out. You know what I mean? So it's like
passed the fuck out, like nigga.
That's different, bro. You tell me you black out, I'm gonna think you just drank too much. You tell me you passed out, I'm gonna tell you need to stop doing what you're doing. You know what I mean?
Reevaluate your life.
Drink some water. That can help a lot.
Please, water. Fuck, eat some bread.
So you're throwing shots.
No, hey, I'm saying that if you're at that point, that's when you should be eating bread.
Niggas eating bread and air sandwich.
Bread and air. Bro, I wanted to sober up. When I was looking at you guys and I realized I couldn't see you and everything was moving, that's when I said, okay, I don't like being this drunk. And so I tried eating I tried eating the bread so I could just, like, be cool. Not to mention I was shotgunning, too. You know what I mean? I love the shotguns.
I don't know. Honestly, I want my beer bong back. Because lately, shotgun... Bongs. What? Shotgunning
beer bongs are way to go.
Yeah,
beer bongs are giving you all the foam. I don't like all the foam.
You don't have to drink all the foam.
Bro, all you gotta do is circle that shit around like this and all the foam will be out. And then 2 gulps later, you're fucking done. Like, it's... What more do you want? 2 gulps.
Oh my god. Breaking fucking news. Honestly, I don't know if I can watch the NFL this year, bro.
No, we already...
I'm dead serious. I don't know if I can...
We talked about that earlier.
Yeah, we're going into it.
No, I don't know if I can't watch the NFL this year, bro.
No, we're going into it, nigga. I'm gonna say, man, they need to free this man Kaepernick.
No, they need to free Kaepernick, bro. You're not going to tell me Jay Cutler's weak ass just got signed to the... No, he agreed to get signed with the Dolphins, nigga. This is in stone.
Yeah, I know that.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Hey.
Oh my god, this is retarded.
You know, I don't think Kaepernick's really that good, but I would take Kaepernick over
I'd
Jay
Cutler?
No, I would take him over Jay Cutler.
Oh my god, you retired for a reason, bro. Because it wasn't working out for you. You suck, nigga. Oh my god. Hey, there's certain quarterbacks that I just have a certain hatred for because they ain't shit. Carson Palmer.
That's how I feel about Colin Kaepernick.
What?
Yeah, bro.
What the bro? Okay. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Out of those 3 quarterbacks you just named, he's the only one that's been to a Super Bowl.
But what has he done the last 3-4 years?
Nigga, what has Carson Palmer done the last 3-4 years? What has Jay Cutler's bitch? Look, what has Jay Cutler done the last 3-4 years?
They've all done the same.
Hell no.
The last 3-4 years.
Hey, I'll tell you
Jay Cutler's been to a Super Bowl?
No,
that was like 5-6 years ago.
Nevertheless,
that was 4 years ago.
Okay.
If it was 4 years ago, check in me.
To 3.
Hell no.
The last 3 years.
No, bro, you can't just change it.
He hasn't been shit the last 3 years.
What? The last last 2 years, maybe at the most.
Bro, let me put it like this: Carson Palmer was throwing balls to Chad Johnson when they were both playing for the Bengals, and this nigga won 1 playoff game in 2015. That's his only playoff game he's ever won in his fucking life.
I already said I would sign Kaepernick over him.
Oh my god, no, not Jay Cutler. That's Carson Palmer.
All that, bro. I don't think he's all that.
I mean, Colin Kaepernick is not all that, and I even said
he could have been.
I even said I don't know how well he'll fit into the Dolphins system. But to sign Jay Cutler, he was in retirement. He was doing news anchoring. That means he wasn't even doing summer workouts, and he wasn't even trying to be in shape.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was like, what the fuck is this? Why do you even have that on your phone?
No, it was a video.
Oh, I was like,
yeah, my fault. I didn't mean to click on it.
All I'm saying is,
blackballing the fuck out of Kaepernick.
They really are. The NFL, it's
Kaepernick
ridiculous.
Didn't do none of that shit with kneeling, he would have got on the team by now. But it's stupid that he's not on the team.
I mean, do you think it's because teams don't want to take the backlash of signing him?
They don't. That's why.
But that's why I also said that him doing that was stupid in the first place, because I knew it was going to end up fucking himself.
Hey, no, this is what really fucked himself.
And he didn't
My thing is, bro, you got motherfuckers in the NFL that have domestic abuse charges and shit. They still get to play.
That's very true. But this is my one thing.
Roethlisberger, really, my nigga?
Hold on, but wait. This is my one thing. This is my one thing. I just don't. It just doesn't sit well with me that he did that and he didn't vote. He did all that to not vote. Like, that bothers me. You know what I mean? Like, it bothers me when anybody doesn't vote. You didn't vote, did you, Dollar?
No.
Yes, and how many times was I getting on your head?
Who was I going to vote for? I didn't want either of them.
But nevertheless, that just shows you, like, my view. I feel like if you can vote, you should vote. Especially if you're going to make such a big stand. Nigga, vote. Why? Like, that just kind of takes your whole credibility away in my eyes. But I'm going to stand by him because he's going through a situation where he's fucked over right now. It's crazy. In the words of Shannon Sharp, no. Colin Kaepernick does not deserve a second chance because he didn't do anything wrong to ruin his first one. You know what I mean? But exactly. I will say this. He is kind of in this predicament because it's his own fault. He was in... No. I'm going to tell you why, though. Because he had a 2-year contract. There was a 1-year deal. And the second year, he had an option to opt out. His dumbass opted out. Why the fuck did you opt out, Colin? That doesn't make sense. Why the fuck would you opt out? Come in, show out, and then get a better paycheck next time.
That's why I don't feel bad for him right now, because, bro, he did all this to himself. He's a fucking idiot.
I mean, I wouldn't call him an idiot, but he's not an idiot. But it's just like
he has no job right now because of what he's done.
No, he's an idiot. He's an
idiot. When you're talking
what
about
he's done, what he's done is try to change the dynamic of the country. There's nothing dumb about that. But what's dumb is why did you opt out of your contract before you had that's like quitting your job without having another one. You know what I mean? Like that's like you quitting Wells Fargo. You haven't even got the interview at Columbia yet. That's just stupid. You know what I mean? That's what I find dumb.
His decisions were dumb. And the fact that he stands for it now is even still kind of dumb. How he stopped kneeling.
I mean, he stopped kneeling because now he wants that job. But I fuck with him. I fuck with him for what he was doing. I support the movement.
Hey, if he would have kept kneeling, I would have supported him a little bit more.
I support the movement. You know what I mean? I fuck with what he's fighting for.
But once he goes back on it, that's when it's just like, I don't know.
Man, you got to keep that intensity.
When it comes down to it, man, he got to get paid somehow. He got to make a living.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he understands that now, but he's still getting blackballed like a motherfucker.
He really is.
You don't think
what he stands for?
Did he not see it coming though? Obviously, he did it to make a stand, right? So I knew it was going to be talked about.
What was going to happen.
Would you not have at least guessed it's going to fuck up your contract possibilities afterwards?
Especially when you caused, you saw the uproar.
He kept doing it, and he saw the uproar. It
must not have been his mindset at the time.
That's why.
I mean, but that's why I fuck with him even harder. That's why I fuck with him even harder. He saw the backlash, and he kept doing it. He said, I'll change next year. But as long as, I mean, imagine how much more dumber he would look if he did it for 3 weeks, and then next he's standing up. Imagine all them niggas that just be sitting there on the field. With your bitch ass.
But he still ended up doing
taking back ass.
But he still ended up doing that. That's why it's like, I don't know. I don't feel bad for him. but he should have got signed before. He should have got signed before
Jay Cutler.
Yeah, Jay Cutler. My fault.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, no, for real. That I don't know. I would, but personally, I like a quarterback that can roll out and shit, and he's got an arm, so he'd be the type of quarterback I would want. But he isn't that great. He's better than Jay Cutler.
That just really says a lot. All I'm gonna say is,
NFL, bro.
It really does. I'm waiting to hear back from the Ravens. I'm hoping he goes to the Ravens. I'm hope that's our last chance. You know what I mean? Or else it's just head for Colin.
I wouldn't hold your breath on it. But if the Dolphins are taking Jay Cutler, like,
I truly, to the bottom of my heart, and you know what? I'm not gonna wish that type of energy on nobody. I was going to say some fucked up stuff, but I'm not going to because that's just fucked up. So I'm not.
What, nigga?
Okay, say it.
Say it now.
Nah, bro.
What you say? You gonna tear his ACL?
I was gonna say I hope Jay Cutler fucking gets hurt, bro. So now they're just.
You can't blame Jay Cutler for that.
No, I hope Jay Cutler gets hurt. So now they're sitting there like, fuck. Why do we pick this old ass, sucky ass, can't get a playoff game winning ass over Colin Kaepernick? I hope they're sitting there like, damn. And then I hope they offer the deal to Kaepernick, and I hope Kaepernick says no.
Will.
You know what I mean? I hope he says no.
I don't think he's in a position to say no right now.
Colin, I hope you went to. I know you went to college. Hopefully, like, you got a degree in something that you're very passionate about, and you can find a second job. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be like that, but I'm not. What I'm saying,
his career ain't over yet.
I'm saying that because
there's always the indoor or arena football.
No, don't go to arena. Don't go to arena, Cat, please.
No, not arena.
No, but this is the reason I said that.
Do the Chad Ochocinco way. Go to Canada.
That's hard. See, that's filthy. The reason I said that, though, is because I really want him to deny that deal once Jay Cutler's bitch ass gets hurt. I want him to be in a position where he says, I don't need this.
You already got Jay Cutler out for the season.
Yeah, I need him gone. I need him gone. I can tell you.
That's hilarious.
I give him 3 weeks in practice camp.
I'm excited for the Seahawks this year.
Hey, ball prediction right now.
I think, man, I really want to. I don't want to give. I don't know if I can't go to Tyler first. I need to think about some things.
Bowl prediction?
Prediction.
Any bowl prediction?
Super Bowl prediction.
Like Super Bowl prediction.
Honestly, I think for the Super Bowl, it's gonna. I could see the Seahawks or the Patriots winning it.
Oh my God! Every year you talk to these Seahawks fans, we going back, bro. We going back.
When's the last time you guys made a Super Bowl?
2009.
Yeah.
And we won.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, we won.
Yeah. We got our dub too.
We're 100% in the Super Bowl.
What? You've only been to one?
Facts. And we won.
Wow. Yeah, we're 1-2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
50%.
Blew the fucking.
If I'm going realistically, bro, I say Packers and Patriots.
Packers? What makes? Oh, they just picked up Martellus Bennett. Martellus is he's a really
honestly, I'm gonna withdraw the Seahawks. I think Tom Brady's gonna have the best year of his.
Honestly, best
year of his career. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Tom Brady best year of his career,
bro. He had the.
Yeah,
imagine if he had a full season last season. Last season would have been the best year of his career.
Yeah, so he only played for like 4 games.
He was suspended 4 games.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay,
shout out to Tom Brady. 12? I got Tom Brady in like the 5th or 6th round of the fantasy draft.
Yeah, 28 touchdowns.
It was beautiful. Like, oh my God, I saw him and I was like, oh, you guys are dumb. I was like, I'll wait. I think I had Russ for the first 4 weeks.
You did.
So.
You did. I remember you let me use Russ for about because I forgot. Like he was like you already had somebody else you could use. Like you already I mean I forgot what the situation was.
I had Brady in the rest of the year.
Yeah, I was like I need that nigga right now because my quarterback was going through a bye week. I need that nigga and Russ did not perform for me. No, I'm joking. I think he did good.
Yeah, he had a couple real bad games.
Hey, let's go to some Seahawks games this year, nigga. We're 21.
Oh yeah, $150.
How do you think the Falcons will bounce back?
That's
a big question too, because they might even go again because they're still nasty.
They really are. Like I don't want to count them out.
They could definitely go back. I think.
Well, we know what happened with the Panthers after that Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's.
But I think something for one they traded what's the dude's name?
I don't know. But Cam Newton doesn't have a winner's mindset in my opinion.
Who is the dude that's playing for the Redskins right now? Josh Norman. They traded Josh Norman, lockdown defender, and I think after
I feel like he's overrated, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
I fuck with Josh Norman. He's that nigga.
He had you know how corners in the league are. They'll have like a good couple years. They'll be considered the best corner, and then the next 2 years there'll be another corner. It's like, oh, he's the best corner in the league type shit. Like,
I mean, we all know it's Richard Sherman though.
I don't know, bro.
Really?
I don't know about still.
Not now.
Hell no.
But he is still nice as fuck.
Yeah, Richard's nice. But
he was for like a good 2-3 years.
He been getting his ass busted a lot. Like
yes.
Yes. Like he really been getting his ass busted, bro. Who you say is better, Antonio Brown or Julio Jones?
Julio
8 for me.
Julio's nasty. Honestly, I gotta say Julio too. I just feel like Julio he's just a football savvy motherfucker. Like he just knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's smart as fuck. And honestly, no. I forgot. I can't remember what play it was. I believe it was in the Super Bowl. Didn't he get like I don't remember. But all I remember is I seen Julio. I remember I was telling my grandma because she was going for the Falcons. And I was like, all right, now you better hope that Matt Ryan throws this ball to Julio. I was like, he's the best receiver in the league. She was like, no, he's not. Threw it right to Julio. You just see Julio breaking down the field. I was like, okay, see, that's what I showed you. That's what I told you. But at the same time, I seen this before.
Well, I seen this before. Super Bowl again, honestly. I want to watch the whole Super Bowl one more time.
Bro, I was at work watching it.
It was unbelievable. I had the flu watching it. I was in disbelief.
I'd say that was the best Super Bowl I ever seen.
Oh, of course.
It was the best Super Bowl ever.
But
best comeback ever.
You know what? What like kind of brought it back to me to like I hate to bring it up, but like your Super Bowl when they came back on you was what was the pick six. Yeah, that's yeah. It was
don't lose, bro.
It was the pick sixes. It was Sherman got that pick six, brought it back, and he was celebrating. And when I seen the corner from I can't remember his name. When I seen the corner from the Falcons get that pick six, brought it back, and the same way he was celebrating, in my heart I said, I don't know, bro. Something don't feel right. I was looking at the score, but I was like, this is still Tom. You know what I mean? That's what I kept saying. I was like, this is still Tom. I remember I was with Katie. I was smoking a blunt after work, and I was either about to kick it with her because I was like, the game's over. I looked up the time. It was like 9 minutes left. I was like, no, I'm about to go home. I need to watch this. I was like, I can't count Tom out. She was like, it's okay.
It didn't feel real at first.
It didn't feel real.
Down. Like I had a feeling. I didn't want them to win, but I had a feeling some shit was about to happen.
Hey, I bet money. I called it on the first drive where they started coming back. I was like, they really got to get it going like right now. like if there's even a chance, because at that point I was like, fuck, they're losing hope.
Do you know how many things have to go right for that Super Bowl to even
4 or 5, literally,
bro? Like it's like, for one, if that catch that Edelman got, if that dropped, like they wouldn't have won.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have won. And
then they get a fumble recovery too in the third or fourth.
They did.
Like, bro, yeah, there was.
They so did.
And bro, it was everything. It was really.
It didn't seem real. It seemed like a movie.
It really did. I don't see how like they really.
That's
made
how I
the
felt
Falcons
watching the
scoreless
fucking,
like that. Like, how did they? You know what I mean?
That's how I felt watching the 2016 finals. It felt like a movie.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
So did
and then the college football championship.
The Western Conference Finals felt like a movie too.
Y'all watched the college football championship with Clemson and Bama?
That's a movie too. Yes. I was watching that at
or no, it wasn't half court. It was just deep. Oh, I was talking about the March Madness tournament.
And that Villanova and fucking
that deep ass 3-pointer in was it the overtime? Or was it the fourth?
It was a fourth.
Oh. This has been a very big year for sports.
The last 2 years.
Last 2 years been huge for sports.
Hell yeah.
For like
2016
all around
games though. Like
2016 mainly because the World Series too.
Yeah,
wasn't that a 3-1 lead?
I lost money on that. I was so hurt.
3-1 lead. Bro.
I wanted the Cleveland Indians to win so bad.
Cubs they won in 108 years.
Yeah.
I mean, but the same thing with the Indians.
It's sports rigged.
Too good. It's too good right now.
Yeah, this shit's a movie, bro.
We saw the Warriors have the best season ever too,
and get up.
And then we really did.
And then we saw them lose, but then we got to see them have the best playoffs the next year, the best playoff record ever.
Now, bro, honestly, I feel like we're really watching history right now, and I'm enjoying it.
Everything's history. Yesterday's history.
No, but what I mean by it though is like we're about to see some. I believe the Warriors are going to break the Bulls' legacy.
They could.
If they stay together.
I believe that's what's going to happen to the bottom of my heart.
So you think they'll win more than 6?
Yeah. Honestly. I think they'll win 8.
If they stay together, though.
If they stay together, they could
do it.
They already have 2.
5-6.
They already have 2, mind you.
They're going to be the finals the rest of the decade for sure.
Yeah.
Probably. Like,
I'm
not a Warriors fan, but I'm being realistic. They're going to be in the finals the next 3 years at least.
KD's a superhuman.
There'd have to be an injury that really.
I don't want to wish that upon
nobody.
Besides Jay Cutler, it all goes to Jay Cutler.
Free Cap.
Cap is back.
But yeah, man, sports don't seem real now,
bro. This year in the NBA is gonna be so crazy though. Playing with those updated rosters on 2K is just getting me so.
Lonzo Ball's about to take over the league.
He's gonna take over the Lakers. That's for goddamn sure.
This is. I mean, yeah, he is going to take over the Lakers. And honestly, I know summer league, but from what I've seen, like he's still going against other rookies and people that've been in the year for 1 or 2 years. I mean, been in the league for 1 or 2 years.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, he was out there doing his thing.
He's not gonna get off instantly.
No, of course,
it's gonna take time.
But honestly, like from watching him play, like he's a solid player. You know what I mean? He just need to get his feet wet real quick.
Another history we saw is Russ averaging a triple-double. That shit's fucking...
Yeah. But this is the only thing.
None of these things are going to be touched. Like, how...
I don't think
you're not going to touch a Steph shooting record. You're not going to, like...
I think Clay could.
Clay could.
Clay could definitely. Those are the best two shooters in the...
Doesn't Steph
arguably, those are the best two shooters of all time.
Oh yeah,
I wouldn't say that. I would knock Clay down, and I would put KD up there.
No, Clay's right behind Steph for a three.
Yeah,
I'm talking
Steph
about threes.
and Clay. Steph and Clay.
I think all I'm gonna say is I think KD.
Some people argue
KD's
Clay.
cannon is way more deadly than Clay's. I'm sorry.
Clay dropped the bro. Why does everyone hate Clay?
I don't hate Clay. I believe in Clay. Like I fuck with Clay.
It's so crazy how people downplay Clay though.
Clay's a dog.
He scored 37 in a quarter.
Yes, the third
He scored 60 with taking 11 dribbles.
Hold on, nigga. What did you just tell me?
You heard what I said.
Oh my god! You did
They
not tell
counted
that to me.
throughout his 60-point game, and he didn't even play the whole fourth quarter.
Yeah, he got taken out the beginning.
Beginning of the fourth quarter, he had 60.
I forgot how many minutes it was.
He only took 11 dribbles the whole game.
Are you kidding?
No.
That's a cannon. That
That's
nigga
what I'm
got a
saying.
super soaker, bro.
Bro, it's
You can't
Wow.
you
Clay
can't
is
put
so
KD
fucking
over
nice.
him as a pure shooter.
KD is a scorer.
As a scorer, yeah, but as a pure
Oh, okay,
shooter,
okay.
it's Clay.
That's that. Hey, I got him confused for a second. Yeah, you're right.
It's crazy.
You're right. And Clay D will D you the fuck up.
Kyrie will bust him still, but yeah, he'll
But
D
nobody
him
can
up.
guard Kyrie though.
He'll D him up.
Nobody
though.
can guard Kyrie regardless.
You won't be mad at his defense at least.
Nah.
You'll be mad at the result.
I'll
It's
tell you
real
this.
annoying, that's for goddamn sure. Especially because Clay's got even a height advantage on him.
It's like, who you gonna put? Steph?
Yeah, no.
We seen what happened.
that.
We seen what happened.
Seen all that shit.
Steph can guard him at the top of the key, but someone's got to be ready to fucking back him up. Kyrie will bust Steph. Hey, Steph will bust Kyrie too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The league's not a it's not a defensive league, bro.
Nah, it's not.
It's not.
Everybody wants to see everybody score. You know what I mean?
I do.
And the rules. That's why the rules have changed, and that's why you see motherfuckers breaking records and shit. The rules have changed from when they used to be.
That's true. Yeah. How hard do you think that? Like, how do you really think the Rockets are going to be this year?
I say second or third in the West.
Yeah, I think that's pretty fair.
If they get Melo, second.
If they get Melo, are they taking the Warriors down?
No.
No.
I said this earlier, bro. No, I don't see nobody beating them. No matter how good the West got, bro, I still don't see nobody beating the Warriors in the playoff series.
Not in the series.
I'm kind of excited to see Chris Paul and James Harden together, though.
I mean, honestly, I feel like this is Chris Paul's time to prove himself.
This is last time to prove himself.
Yeah, it's your last chance, bro. You've had the team.
I fuck with Chris Paul.
The team
Chris
before.
Paul's nice, man, but he can't get it done, bro.
Nah, he's not a winner. It hates me to say that.
Hey,
I don't want to say that. Like he's done a
funny
lot.
Commercials though.
He's done a lot in his career, man. It's just sad he ain't been able to do it. That's like downplaying T-Mac because he ain't never made out the first round.
Yeah,
I feel you because T-Mac's
I can't
dog.
really. Yeah, Chris Paul's
T-Mac's
a dog. Chris
dog.
Paul's a dog too. Like for real.
I mean, honestly,
it does kind of fuck up your legacy.
It does. It does. I'm not gonna lie, it does.
That's why I can't blame KD for moving when he did. When he's been in the league 9 years, like I can't hate him for joining the team where he feels like he's gonna go get that ring.
this nigga KD said, "I want to be Jordan." She said, "Fuck you, Bron. It's my time." And
then he shit on Bron.
And he did. When he hit that three in Bron's mouth, that was just a big ass middle finger, and I hope you go home crying, nigga. That's how I took it. Like I was like, yes, we beat him.
he shot that and said, "This is why they got me."
No, exactly.
Exactly.
All right, y'all. We wrapping this up. It's to clear the air. Peace.
Threes.
You know